Welcome back. I am Lone Wolf, and we are playing Vintage Story, version 1.19.4, release candidate 1. And we've got a world here we've made just for purposes of testing, trying things out. And I want to make a copper plate. And then someday I'll get some more honeycomb. I got 2, need 3. Then I'll have a piece of wax. And then we will make a lantern. We are having fun with drifters though. They are coming up out of the cave as I assumed. Is he on the other side here? Which way did you go? Which way did you go? That's what he's asking me. Which way did you go? There we go. Boy, it's just a little mine, feels like. Grab the hammer, put that in its place. That just feels like we're doing really well on progressing here. And the game is playing well. There are some lags that I observe. But overall, it's stable. We just saw that one weird thing where the world was disappearing depending upon how I moved. I will report that to the dev team. Of course, I don't know how to reproduce that. So I'm not sure how much good it's going to do to report it, but anyways. Never saw anything like that in 1.19.3. But this is only a release candidate even. They don't even consider this a stable release, so we should not have high expectations for this version. In terms of being polished. If we do, we're just kind of fooling ourselves. Yeah, we're gonna go through the berries here. See if she's eating her food. Oh, look at that. She's had 3 portions. There's 1 left. Who's got grass? Wow, I actually guessed correctly. I get a gold star for that. Oh, it does go up to 8. Wasn't that interesting? Okay, so 1 trunk on me, not 2. What am I after? Fuel. We're low on fuel. Apparently I haven't marked anywhere that I've seen brown coal. I marked one place where I saw black coal. But to be fair to myself, I've played on too many different worlds recently that it's not unreasonable to think that I'm mixing my worlds up. Alright, blue clay. Let's get some blue clay. And where do we have blue clay marked nearby? So that's lead. Blue clay right there. Is that really the closest blue clay? No big deal, but... Oh, you know, well, let's get some blue clay because we need to make some molds so that we can improve the things that we're able to make. This would not be a bad time to get more berries, I think. Because what we've got is just about gone. Hello, cow. Yes, let's unpin you. Where's my blue clay? Oh, a temporal storm. Wolf, you've got something that warns you about temporal storms. Pay attention to it. Well, time to get home, crawl in my aged bed and sleep through this storm. Because I am absolutely no way, shape, or form prepared for a temporal storm of any kind. What kind of temporal storm are we having? A medium temporal storm. Okay. So this will consume some food for sure. Look at that, I've lost half my nutrition. A whole bunch more than half my nutrition. But we didn't die to the temporal storm. Oh, and now it's dark outside. Good thing I have a torch. Really do need to find beehive or buy a candle from a trader. That's another possibility. But right now we were heading to... I cannot believe I don't have blue clay closer than that. Curiosity here. Okay, could have been peat. Can't see it as well as I'd like to. Normally I would be able to tell just by looking there, but I got some terra preta from a ruin. How awesome is that? And one thing I was thinking is that I should probably start harvesting some of the building blocks from these ruins and put them to use and actually make a home for myself at my campsite. Here we go. Dig, dig, dig. Well, that block is still having that problem over there. If you can see off in the peripheral, it's flashing between what it should be showing and revealing what's underneath. which it should not be doing. So are you people excited about 119? Anxious to move on from 18? Apprehensive? Take your time, wait for it to fully stabilize? What's your approach to new major releases of Vintage Story? I tend to be one that prefers to sit back and wait for things to truly be stabilized. However, and I'll still do that, but I decided that this has so many changes in it that I really needed to get a good peek at it beforehand so that I would learn about how it has changed and how what has changed affects my ability to even play. So what do I need to prepare myself for? How do I need to change my approaches? So that's why I'm earlier to 119 than I normally would be. Let's see if we can find some music. But when I was admin over a server, I would be checking out the releases even in the pre-candidate versions, the ones that we knew were absolutely not stable in any way, shape, or form or fit to play. I would still go and check those out because I needed lots of time to test before I was going to subject an established server community to a version that just in no way, shape, or form was ready. So for my own personal playing, I'm not, I don't have the same pressures on me to get it right. And I would not be playing now except for some of the changes they're not radical, they're just significant changes. And I started to feel like, with release candidate 3 being a stable release, I thought I should check it out. So that's how we got here. Did ya, bunny rabbit? He was sitting by the carrots. I wonder if he wanted to eat one. We have all the storage we could want right now. So what do we need? We're going to get rid of the torch. Maybe I'll come over here where the torch is giving off its light. Axe mold. I'm not impatient getting out of the Stone Age, other than It's the only way you can get a pickaxe, so from that point of view, I'm impatient for that. But the stone tools, I mean, they're what keeps you alive for a long time, and they don't become useless just because you have metal. But when you finally have enough metal that you don't use stone tools anymore, that's pretty glorious. But in the meantime, I don't feel horrible using stone tools. From the way I see it, they're completely free. I mean, you can find all the sticks for free. It costs me nothing to pick them up. Flint is free. Costs me nothing to pick them up. Okay, raw hole. Did I make the prospecting pick? Yeah, so if I do this, I believe this is going to work for me. How do you get your clay back when you've accidentally started the wrong thing? Looks like I lost one. Until we get to iron, I'll be able to melt all of the different metals that I'll be making pickaxes out of. And so having multiple molds just makes it so much nicer. To keep myself stocked up and supplied. Doing things in bulk is more efficient than doing them one at a time. You definitely burn up so much more fuel one at a time. And when you start to get, more vast quantities of copper or whatever you're making it out of, you just want to, you're ready to just make them in kind of an industrial fashion. I very much lean to the industrial size things here. If this goes long enough for any of my setters, I expect to keep playing my 118.15 world for, I have no idea how long, but that's my real world right now that I'm playing. So you'll see in there, if you choose to watch, how I do things. And as I said, on the industrial scale for sure. My farms end up becoming stupid large. Of course, they don't seem stupid large to me, but I know they're stupid large. You the dirt boy. You are the dirt boy. May as well open that hole up just in case I want to use that. Okay, so we need more grass. We've got 5. Oh, what are you doing, Wolf? Apparently I want to go collect grass. I really don't. But that's okay. doesn't have to be long before we have ourselves a scythe and all of the grass collecting gets better. Much faster. Am I removing the grass now? No. Okay. Well, we have enough grass for our pit kilns that we're going to fire. Put grass elsewhere. Many sticks. We'll grab more than we need. Not looking to set the world on fire again. Once was enough, at least unintentionally. Can you use these? Can't use can't use them. That's hilarious. That is hilarious. Well, they're definitely a special firewood, right? And I don't know if I'm supposed to think they're cool. Keep them around as a collector's item. I have no idea. For me, it's just firewood. There is a difference between the aged wood versus the normal woods that we can get, the logs. I do respect the aged logs. They definitely have a unique, nice look to them, and I think they're a great building material. So those I treat special because, well, to me they just simply are special. Alright, we got lots of ceramics we're burning here. Ready to mate. No, not till you eat 10, not really. Wouldn't be a bad thing to go on a seed run. I'll see, and this is why turnips are the best. These are almost ready to harvest. And I don't worry at all about, how long these things take. They just take how long they take. But turnips are something special for early game, in my opinion. Let's just go take a quick look at what we've got in the cellar. probably time to collect some more. Well, maybe not time to collect some more meat yet. But we're not long for needing more meat. Thank you for not burning me. Oh my gosh. Two at a time. So we'll cook this up. May need more. May need more. What tool would I want? Wait a minute. Let's see. Locks items isn't there. There used to be a tools tab. Have those gone away? Blocks and items. Okay, so I don't do the phalanx. Yeah, we're just going to do all this with copper. So where am I at? I am in need to go get some fuel. And I know that I've seen brown coal, found brown coal. In fact, I think when I was goofing around in here, I might have found some brown coal. Or maybe even out that far. I just don't know. I was not wise in my marking. Alright, so she's had 10 portions. She is ready to mate. I am not ready to wrangle a bull over here at this point. It's not a high enough priority. One day, what are these going to have? 4 days, yeah, we'll keep you separate. In fact, we'll put you in the cellar. So we'll finish cooking this and then we'll end this episode, start a new one, and I think my next thing is to go find some fuel. I'll be delighted to get some more turnip seeds, whatever. At this point I would actually collect the turnip seeds, whereas before I would not have. Alright, so you'd last 4 days here. You're going to last 14 days here. I've got a good supply right now. 7 veggies. I'm going to call that good. I do not want to fill a slot with a stone knife. Just checking that I've got everything I want. Spears are in remarkably good condition still. You got a long ways to go. Alright, well, I think we're ready to go take a trip. Thanks for watching. I have fun every time I play Vintage Story. I hope you're enjoying it. If you feel so inclined, please subscribe and leave a like. But do come back and watch the next one. Thank you so much. Goodbye.